more than half of the electorate that cast their vote on yesterday have rejected Barisan Nasional. And that raises the question of the legitimacy of the Barisan Nasional government and the Prime Ministership of Dato Sri Najib. The DAP has made history in this general elections. We have with 38 members of parliament. This is the largest opposition parliamentary group in parliament. And we have a full cross-section of Malaysians from all ethnic groups represented in our parliamentary team. We have more Indian members of parliament than MIC. I regret very much that the BN leaders, the BN and UMNO leaders have been giving a very negative picture of the meaning and the consequences of the 13 general elections. And one example is the comment by my opponent in Kadang Patah, who has been a four-term Menteri Besar of Johor, Ghani Osman, who said that the Johor losses because voters are not rational. Not rational. Abdul Ghani Osman said voters in the state had cast their votes based on their emotions and were not rational in the GE13. I mean, this is sour grapes. Ghani Osman is saying that if they will only be rational if they vote and support UMNO and BN. But if they vote and support the DAP and the Pakatan Rakyat, they are not being rational. This is the irrationality we do not need in Malaysian politics. This is a very example of irrationality. I mean, I'm sure he is an object of laughter by the voters, whether they have voted for the Pakatan Rakyat or for the Barisan Nasional. He has been a respected Menteri Besar. He has been, I call him a classical Malay gentleman, a moderate, level-headed, and rational. I asked him not to disappoint me by making such irrational statements. Similarly, earlier I mentioned about the statement by the Prime Minister talking about the 2013 general elections you see Chinese tsunami. This is actually a very irresponsible statement. And if the Prime Minister is serious in talking about a national reconciliation, he's talking about the need for a national reconciliation, then he should set an example of being open-minded, of being level-headed, and stop making irrational attacks as describing the 13 general elections result as one of Chinese tsunami, when it is one of Malaysian tsunami. It is a tsunami of representing Malaysians regardless of race and religion and region. He had his signature official policy is One Malaysia. In the last 4 years, this is One Malaysia is distinguished by its failure. I will call on him in his new cabinet to ensure that before anybody is appointed to the cabinet, a member of his second cabinet will publicly declare support, pledge, and commitment to the One Malaysia concept, declare that he or she is Malaysian first, Malay, Chinese, race, religion, and region second. And if any minister who is not prepared to make such a declaration of his support of One Malaysia should be immediately disqualified.